Good morning, everyone. So, what we have here is a project I started last night. I'll have a lot of time lapses for this thing, and it'll be a little bit of a backwards video where I'm coming in kind of halfway through it and starting it like it's new. But that's what we're doing, so that's how we're doing it. This is a a Gibson Les Paul, the Paul, Firebrand, the Paul. I don't know. It's a 1978. Pretty cool guitar. Somebody has stripped it down. It's naked here on the channel. And yeah, so frets were very, very terrible condition. Someone had done some sort of, I guess it was a level, but they were like sandpaper level of scratchy. Like they'd never polished them at all. So, they're super wide frets. Took me a long time with my mostly worn out fret file. I'm waiting for a new one to come from StewMac. So it took a long time to round over these big fat vintage 70s Gibson frets. That being said, I like the guitar. It's super cool. It had some junk electronics in it. The pickups are still, you know, Chinese generic, probably like GFS or something like that. You can just tell they're not of any quality. I'm going to suggest to the powers that be that we find something to throw in there that's slightly betterer. I mean, they don't sound bad. They really don't. I mean, a humbucker's a humbucker. On a recording, you'd never hear the difference between this and, you know, something of nicer quality. Yeah. Put a set of custom shops in there. I know, that's where the tones are, but seriously, they don't sound that bad. But what was crap in there was this stuff. Look at this. Look at this mess. This was all stuffed in there. They were scratchy. They worked like on-off switches, not actual pots. These crappy, look at that, made of pure Chinesium. I'll hang on to the wire. Sometimes the stuff's handy for if you have to splice in something to another guitar that uses this type of... The wire is halfway decent, just the components themselves are just junk. Excuse me. So, we swapped it all out because, you know, we got to make this guitar at least something that's going to last, and those things would not have lasted. So this is what we did. Here, check it out. Look at that. I like doing soldering. I like making things nice and neat. And I like the metal shielded wire because you can do this kind of stuff here. You can use that as your ground for a really, really neat looking compartment, especially when you get creative to which way you route your wires. But yeah, that's what we did. I didn't do any shielding. I mean, we really don't want to sink a ton of money into that, and that would have been more, you know, more money invested. And plus, then you wouldn't be able to see the cool December 26th. This guitar was born the day after Christmas. Was that 28th? 26th? 28th? What do you guys think? We need some extra lumens. What is it? December 20th? 26th? That's kind of cool, huh? And then it is a, like I said, a 70... What is that? 8? Yeah, 78. Is that what it said on the tag? Yes, okay. No, sorry. Those cool old Grovers there. Look at those things. That's just about perfectly aged. Well, if this were mine, I'd probably take those, put them on a different guitar, and put the Gibson greens back on this. Those are cool, though. That needs to be tightened. Tighten those up. Anyway, we're going to finish this thing up this morning. And then, here, check this out. I did a little teaser video, shorts style, for this thing. This is a custom shop piece that is going to be getting its own video maybe this morning. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's a nice top. I mean, that's a real nice top right there. This, what are we doing to it? We are replacing current parts with original parts. So this is a store stock piece. This is a 2016 Custom Shop 1959 R.I. Gibson Les Paul in green lemonade. So I guess we got, where's our, oh yeah, look at that, here we go. all this stuff here. So it looks like somebody changed out all the stuff for different stuff. So we're going to take this stuff, put it back on there, and do something with the other stuff. Oh, guitar players are so silly sometimes. What's this thing go for? There's a tag. Is there a tag? Whoo! That's, I ain't giving it away, that's for sure. Let's see here, what else we got? How's the neck look? This wasn't supposed to be about this guitar. Neck needs a little bit of a truss rod adjustment. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but it's hard to focus with that, but you don't have to take my word for it. Ooh, strings are gross. Guy didn't play it, huh? Look at that. Ew, rusty. Rusty strings. Imagine having the extra money to buy this and just have it sit in the case. But I digress. Anyway, back to this one. We'll do this, then we'll do that one. Yeah, all right. You guys get in the holder, and we'll finish this thing up. I think all I have to do is buff this out. Yeah, I hit it with the steel wool. We'll put it on the buffer and string it back up, button it back up, and send it. Again, I'm going to suggest that we find some better pickups. You know, these look a little silly in there, in my opinion. That cream, they just scream cheap. You know, that's what I'm going to tell the boss, that these things just scream cheap from across the room. This thing's cool otherwise, and we should put something that at least looks better in there, right? I bet you guys agree with me, right? If it were mine, it would already be done, but look at all these are all loose. Who did that? My tuners are junk, they don't work. Tighten them. Anyway, all right, get in the holder, and we'll get this operation in motion. Hold on. Okay, so slightly different angle here to show you something different. So the bridge on this thing, check this out. It's doing like what old Gibson bridges. See that? You can get it right there. If they are, there you go. There's a good angle on the dangle. So they collapse over time. This one's not too bad, and it doesn't look like it's a little crusty, but it doesn't look like it's too weakened. Sometimes you can see the metal will be a little ripply right above those screw heads. If that's the case, or on this side, if you see cracks or ripples right there, proceed with caution, okay? So if you try this trick and you break your bridge, I'm not responsible. Don't yell at me for it. You did it, not me. But because you can crack these. If it's already weakened, you can snap them. If they're really caved in, don't do it. If they're that far gone, replace it. This one's not that far gone, so what we're gonna do is use our vise with some dowels, and we're just kind of holding it like that, and just like this. And that way you can apply pressure, and this could break. Here, you guys want a front row seat in case this thing just snaps right in half? Could. I've had them break before. Could be breaking right now. And then you just kind of do that. And then don't overdo it. And back it off a little bit. Let's see how that came out. That's better, but we can get more out of it. Let's do it again. Just wanted to kind of see how much pressure was doing what. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, here we. Okay, that's a little more. Again, we don't want to break it if we can avoid it. Ooh, I can see that metal starting to get weak. Oh, that's back. Okay. Oh, come on now. All right, I think we're gonna do it. All right, there we go. Yep. No, actually, it might have just been a trick of the light. Doesn't look too bad. Cool. All right, success. Success. We're gonna leave it just like that. I might have overbent that one just a touch, but you know what? That's all right. It's okay. It'll add little bit of structural stability. And also I'm gonna have to cut those slots, so that's fine. It'll be okay. It'll actually work out to the better. Here, now let's go back here. I know, all the goofy angles. All right, hold on, pause. That bridge isn't gonna fit on the studs now. Yes, it will. It's fine. Okay, also what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace these are not the correct screws for these pickup rings, and it looks goofy, and they're rusty, and the heads have been all half stripped. So we're gonna put the correct, at least correct, pickup ring screws in there, because that's where your tones are. They're hidden in your pickup ring. If you guys didn't know that. What do we got here? Nickel. Let's do some nickel screws. What do you think? Is down nickel? Find the hole. That's what she said. I like this guitar. These things got a lot of hay. Oh, incoming Bosch. Forgot about that. But yeah, anyway, these things got a lot of hate. I always thought they're kind of cool. They feel a little goofy when you play them, because if you play in a Les Paul shape, you expect that switch to be up here. That's just a really goofy spot for a switch. What they should have done, if they had asked me, whoa, I almost lost that one. Almost took a turn for the worse. But yeah, if I had been consulted back before I was born on how this thing should look, I would have said just do a like 2-volume master tone, switch here or here or something like that, if they didn't want to do it up here. This is back here is just in a goofy spot. I don't like it. You know, screws in there. All right, cool. Whoop. You touched that guitar. No. Rubber padded. Padded for safety. See? Yeah, that's why we like the Bosch. It's not the only reason, but it is nice that it does have all this rubber bumper stuff that keeps idiots from me from damaging things, right? Okay, so now we are going to put some put your mother's metal polish on here, shine up those frets, string it up, test it out, send it. Even though I would like to own it. Again, I've seen lots of guitars lately I want to buy when I have very little money. And I don't play very much at home anyway. I just like guitars. All right, where's the rag? I need a rag. What you guys do on my... Really? All my trash... All the trash missing from my bench? Who cleaned my bench? That's not cool. That's why I keep trash kicking around, so I can use it to apply nasty stuff like this. Because this stuff gets on everything. Whatever you use to put this on, throw it away immediately. As soon as you're done, throw it away. Or you'll go home and you'll have this stuff will be like behind your ear if you don't get rid of it immediately. I don't know how that happens. All right, so we'll back. I'll set you guys in the holder out there, and we'll do it. All right, hold on, pause. All right, contact. Yep. All right, we're back. Ooh, hopefully that doesn't hit the strings. I don't think it will. God, these things look cheap. You've got to appeal to the higher ups. They should definitely put a few dollars into this and put some nicer looking pickups in there. Or one of you guys should buy it. They'll probably give you a hell of a deal. Especially if you complain about these ugly pickups. We have a bunch of nice pickups in stock. I bet a set of, here, I'll swing out a little bit, you're gonna get a better view. I bet a set of Seymour Duncan Antiquities would be fantastic in this. But again, these don't sound bad. They really don't. They work. They humbucker. They just look kind of silly. What would you put in it, huh? What do you guys think? Oops. I'm just evening these out a little bit. They're up too high. We'll leave the D up in there a little bit. That D likes to be up, right? Know what I mean? Giggity. Okay. Let's clean that buffer slime off before I forget. Some naphtha. Ooh, I'm almost out in my little squirt bottle. Or almost gross, fully gross rag. This thing almost having thrown away. Nice piece of ebony on this thing. Is that rosewood or ebony? Oh, it's either really, really dark rosewood or really streaky but still dark ebony. Boy, somebody really hacked the crap out of that. If this were mine, I would pull all these frets, replane this. You can see, look at it. Let's check this out. Here, let's do that and then that. See those marks? It's like I don't know if that was factory, probably not, but it's all got like gouges all over it. It would take me hours and hours to sand them all out with the frets on it. It'd be worth, if I were to do it that way, I might as well just refret it because the time would be the same and it'd be better at that point. I could put on some nicer frets. These are okay, but nice. This would be great with some just next step down, like what are they? 148s, 152s, whatever they are, Stumac frets. Okay, stop talking. Keep fixing. Fix while I talk. Let's tighten these up. These Grovers are cool. Oh, that one's almost falling off loose. Come on, guys, tighten your tunas. Like how they. Look at this. It looks like they, at some point, like they tried to save or oversprayed just the logo. This thing is pretty ghetto. Some writing in there. I can't really tell what it says. I like it though. Sort of rock and roll guitar. Oh, you guys didn't even see me tighten these tuners. I had it all in the wrong area. Well, tighten the tuners, you weren't looking. So I'm gonna tighten this part though. These are all still loose. Nice. Come on, there it is. I really like 70s Gibsons. I know a lot of people crap on them, but I've had a lot of 70s Gibsons, and I had a 76 wine red custom that was beautiful, but that was a dog. That neck was pretty twisted. I didn't have the Jedi skills then that I have now, so I just sold it. Turned it into a motorcycle, but it was pretty bad. But otherwise, I've had good luck with the 70s stuff. Okay, now what? Now what? Let's do some feed and wax. I think that's it. Hopefully those knobs fit back on those US shafts. Otherwise I'll have to give this thing a knob job. I don't think I can do that on this channel. Is this totally raw? I could give this a coating of this feed and wax. That would look good on it, huh? Let's do that. That'll look cool. Oh, yeah. Hey. Check it out. This will be cool. It's actually raw wood. Yeah, we're going to give this a nice wipe down of this stuff. Let's get this up out of the way. Oh, man, those things are stiff. Holy crap. What did they do to these? Did somebody break this? Oh, man, look at that. Oh, that's, oh, they're both. We got a stud down. Look at that. Good thing I did that. Those are crappy. Those were stripped right out. Okay, well, we'll have to address that problem. But yeah, look at that. Ooh, this is gonna look good. It'll look like an old dresser. Neat. This stuff works good for that. Oh yeah, this would be cool. Darken up that wood. Help fend off more finger grime. Oh yeah, I like it. Much better. I'm sure somebody's gonna yell at me about that. You shouldn't do that, blah, 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 blah. What if somebody wanted to refinish it? Blah, 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 blah. Well, it has years of finger filth all over it. It would still need to be resanded, resealed, re-everything, so calm it down. I think this looks cool, so I'm doing it. We're gonna need more for the back. Nice. This is actually what this stuff is for, by the way. It's like just a wood conditioner. So I'm actually using it for its intended purpose. True oil would also probably been a pretty cool thing for this, but again, we don't want to put too much time and effort, and then I'd have to strip it all down. I don't want to do that. All right, let's do the headstock. Hope that doesn't take that logo off. Oh, that would suck. Shouldn't, but who knows what they use over that. I've had that happen before. We were just about ready to ship a Les Paul, and I sprayed something like it looked like it had crap all over the headstock. It must have something. So I went to clean it off with some regular guitar polish, and it took the Les Paul script part right off. Just took it right off. Yep. Had to do another water slide. That was fun. Okay. Alright, this guitar is good. Oh, still there. That's good. But yeah, whatever had gotten on that headstock had like compromised the lacquer or something. I don't know. And it just basically wiped. It didn't wipe completely off, but it like chunks of it just started just disintegrating. So I had to take the rest of it off and redo it. Alrighty then, look at that. That looks so much more better. all the much better. Right? Yeah. I dig it. If only it didn't have ugly pickups in it. We're gonna implore the powers that be. All right, I think these feel like they're stuck. Look at that. There's been pliers on that before. Let's see if we have some better versions. Hold on. Let me get my parts out. Hold on. Pause. Okay. Forgot to turn it back on when I dumped these out. But yeah, we found some good, much better here. Look at that. These are all stripped out, ruined. We're going to replace it with these. These holes, these are different because these holes are actually different sized. So let's see, this one fits better in that one. And this one fits better in that one. All right. Nice, tight, and right. I'll put these in a bag and they can have them. They can keep them with the guitar forever and ever and always. So they have the original, maybe, who knows, studs. Okay, let's put that away. Our crap out of the way. Now that we've prevented that upcoming disaster. Bridge. Here is bridge. Ooh, those screws are all crustified in there. All right, we'll take the shop toothbrush. That's what we use if we forget to brush our teeth in the morning. We'll just use this. We all share it. That's fine, right? Okay, now a little bit of lube down on the threads. That's always a good idea on old guitars, especially old, crusty. Yeah, we could get this on there and have none of these screws even turn. That is possible. This thing's pretty crusty. Well, we'll try before we even get it on there and get strings on it. We will see if it even works. It might not. Could be fully broken. That one works. Cool. I think we'll probably be all right. Yep. Oh, yeah. We're okay. Don't worry. That one's a little stiff. Ah, there it goes. See? Lube. Lube helps. I'll blow off the excess lube under the bench. Splattering oil all over the guitar. Where's my just about fully gross rag? There it is. That one, let's hang that off the angry trash can from now on. Now it's just used for if I spill something on the floor. This is going to be my next kind of gross rag for like fingerboards and stuff. I'm not going to need an actual finish rag for this guitar. It has no finish. I think we're probably gonna, oh, this goes way down, doesn't it? It's pretty low. It's almost like an SG and a Les Paul had a red-headed stepchild. Okay. Where's the right? Yeah, there it is. Okay, get one on there to hold it. And we are not doing any superfluous, it's a big word, huh, for this channel, string locking maneuvers up there. Do not need to. You just need to simply, you guys want to see? Been a while since I've shown the headstock angle. Here, get up there. There we go. There it is. Wait, can you see? Here. How about that? See that? All I need to do, go up like that, go around once, hold it down, put it through the hole, pull it tight. That's it. That is it. Don't need to do twisty turny locks. When you do that, you just make your strings weaker because you're putting hard angles in there. Whenever I take strings off, if they've been string locked, at least, I'm going to say half the time, one of them will break. right at the lock. So you can't tell me that it's made anything better or stronger. Also, the more wraps you have on your strings and the more twists and turns, the longer it takes your string to settle in. That's just science. See, look at that. Right around once. Come on, go over, cooperate you. I can't see the hole. There, jeez, that was awfully complicated. Pull that out, if it gets stuck in there, there you go. Just like that, you don't even need to go all the way around. Just look at that. Like that. That. Right around. That. I usually like to have the post angle about like that. See that? And through the hole. Like that. We need some more Bosch over here. Now watch, I'll pull it tight. Yoink. Didn't even move at all. Oh, other way. It's that one. There we go. Okay, got that? Here, I'll try to do this so you guys can see on the other side. Hopefully not in the way. I don't know. Can't see. Ready? See? Pull it tight. Joint. See, watch. Ready? Pull it tight. It's not going to look like I can lift the guitar up by the string. It's not going to slip through. Do that with the high string. Okay. That. It's not slipping through at all. Now it's actually tensioning it up, and see, it's not gonna slip. Promise. Here, let's swing back out. Where's the? There it is. There we go. Okay. That's my monthly rant of do not do stupid string locks. The only exception is on nylon string guitars. Only exception. And I think I've showed that. I think our action's a little too low on that side. We're hitting something. There we go. This thing's got some output, that's for sure. All right, what do we got going on here? Oh yeah, action's way too low. Way too low. Okay, how's that? Neck seemed a bit straight as well. I have to fill that slot. That one sounds a little clangy. Let's turn tuner. On tuner. Actually, where's my tuning fork? You guys will do this trick? Ready? Neat, huh? A little bit of a fill. That's okay, we can fill that slot. The rest of them look all right. Yeah, see, look now, not slipping. You tell if it was slipping. Here, watch. You can bend the strings up, bend them up like that. If they were slipping, you see them drop down like an ice fishing flag. See? No string locks. Alright, yeah, that needs to be filled. Let's turn that off for a second. Yep. So, let's take a file and clean out any slime that may be lurking in there. And when you fill in a nut slot, overcut it. Cut down lower than where it is, because quite often it's right at that, like this, and right at that border. And if I were to fill this without doing this, then when I recut it, it'll get so close and so thin that it'll just pop that piece out, and it won't work. It won't work, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to take some super glue on a pipette, maybe, and there it is. And just do that a little bit right there. Make sure it's in the slot. Now hit it with some accelerator. Give that a second. And let it fully harden up. Giggity. So it looks like our action's okay. This probably can actually go down just a touch. That one up a little bit. Let's adjust these pick 'em ups. This one's too high, way too high. That was almost touching the strings. You don't want that. You can actually mess up your intonation by having your pickups too high, especially up here. It will make your strings go sharp. You don't need to have them buried in the strings either. You can with EMGs because they're very, very, very low output and magnetic pole. They have an internal preamp. So you can put those right up close, doesn't really matter. But single coils, surprisingly, will affect it the most. They're very powerful magnets and single coils. All right, so let's cut this with our 10 gauge file, and we'll just take care of that. All right, let's see what that is. Nailed it. Cool. Done. Well, not done, but that part's done. Now let's see here. How's our string spacing look? Look okay. That could be. That D needs to move over. And the D and the G need to move over. What were they? Wow. Yikes. Yeah, well, 70s Gibson wasn't exactly perfect, right? Okay. So where is theirs? I already had it out. This all needs to move over a little bit. Look at that, it's terrible. I'm gonna say that one wants to go there. Let's check that spot. Yeah, that's way better. Why wouldn't it have, whoops. That switch is definitely goofy being there. There. That's better for that one. The B looks okay. The G definitely has to move, doesn't it? Yep. Let's move that one over. That's better. It's the right size file. Good idea. There's that. And then the D, they all gotta scoot a little bit, don't they? Boy, I wonder who did that. You guys, when you guys do this? Wonder if sometime I'm gonna look at a guitar and then somebody's gonna be like, hey, I did that. You're a jerk. That's what I'm hoping that'll happen. Okay. That's better. That G still is kind of a little goofy, isn't it? Yeesh. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a lot better than it was. Right? Don't look at it. Can't see it from my house. I'm being overly picky. It was pretty off before. Is it gonna bug me? It's gonna bug me. That D. Always a problem with the D. Let's see if we can scoot that over just a little bit sideways like that. Let's do that. Angle that slot That way. Nailed it. You nailed it. There we go. Okay. Now that the D is in the right position, we can continue. That's probably what she said. So, that doesn't sound bad. They are what they are. Alright, that one's a little sharp. She's a little sharp kid. Let's pull that back a little bit. There it is. Okay, so the B looks... yeah, let's go a little forward with the B. The G definitely needs to go forward. G's got to go about there. And the D is too far forward. Pull your D back, sir. A could be alright, might be flat. B, probably there. Let's give it a good stretchy. Right, let's check the low E. Nailed it. Got it. Oh, check that again. Maybe a little flat, just a little bit, like that much. Come on, there we go. There it is. Also just a little bit flat. There. Yep. Got it. That was just a hair sharp. All right, okay. Got it. Cool. So clippity clip. Another stretch. Put our canopuses back on. Uh-oh. I have multi-knobs going on. Uh-oh. Which one doesn't belong? That one. Different writing. And different writing. Okay. We got it. Figured it out. Okay. Let's take that out while we're doing this. Gonna fit? Oh, come on. Hopefully. I might have to drill these out or get different knobs because I don't want to break those pots. You can blow the backs right off. I'm not going to do that. So let me drill these out. Hold on. Is that even going to... I don't want to waste a set of knobs. Hold on. Where's my drill bit? Pause. Okay, now we got the Bosch loaded up with the old 732's bit. We're gonna see if this works. This is sketchy. I know, so sketchy. So sketchy. You really make it there. I know. Oh, maybe we want to go up. I measured the shaft. Oh, look what I did. I made a clean spot. He made a clean spot. Can I cover that up? Or do now I have to replace this knob? Let's employ some Sharpie action. Oh, that still doesn't look great. You ruined the knob. You know what? It's starting to work. Nobody's gonna notice. It's not bad. A little bit of a dot. That's fine. It fits the guitar. Let's go up in drill bit size though. All right, here we go. What do we do? What are we trying now? I don't even know what's next. What's 15/64 it is? All right, let's try that. I didn't know those were gonna scratch that easy. Oh, and there, took my Sharpie back off. So, now you can see where I drilled them. Boo. I mean, they fit at that point. Send it. We're doing it. It'll be okay. Oh, they're all gonna get a little dot, and I'm gonna Sharpie it. That's just how it's gonna happen. Sorry. Nice. That's what we're doing. Doing those knobs. Well, I've never bought a guitar. Oh well. All right, let's get some blowgun action happening here. Sharpie. Let's cover up our little dots. Nice. You know, I've actually seen dots in the middle of tuners before, knobs before. I bet that's what it's from. Yeah, look at that. See? All better. Like it never happened. I guess it doesn't matter. That's 10 all the way up. Where's 10? Where's 10? There's 10. Oh, now they fit so nice. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. This is the best day ever. Let's close this up. Look at that. Look at that soldering, huh? That's some nice work, if I do say so myself. Oh boy, that's gross. I gotta clean that. We gotta clean. Oh, the thing's gonna break. Boo. Okay, we gotta at least try to stabilize this. I'm gonna get some super glue in there, and then we'll try to clean this crap off. Ah, dang it! All right, hold on. Wait, hold on. Where's my? That I think we got enough to. Let's get it from above, away from the guitar. And here we go. Let's just get a little super glue in that. Come on. Come on now. Come on. This one's almost empty. There we go. Like that. Okay. And a little accelerator. It'll have a scar, but let's hit it from this side also. Oh, we put too much accelerator on there right away. That's okay. Oh man. Sure, run out of super glue right then. Really? Where is my ultra thin superior glue? There it is. And put a big old glob on the back. We don't care about the back. It'll reinforce it, right? Yep. There we go. There we go. There. Yeah. There we go. Hit that. There. That'll add some structural stability to the back. And then we'll buff this clear. That'll be okay. Put away our superior glue before we lose it. Guess we can chuck that pipe back. Maybe. Might be still serviceable. All right, let's go out back, buff the crap out of this. Hopefully get this, whatever this is, off of it. Ugh. Anyway, pause. All right, we'll give you my angle of this operation. Compound. And don't drop it. Look at that. Check that out. That's nasty. There we go. Getting it. Alright, look at that. Oop. I don't know if we're going to get much better. That's a lot better than it was. Nice. Oh, almost done. Almost. Okay. Alright, shutting down. Repause. All right, look at this. That is quite a bit better. Again, it's got a little scar there with the super glue, but that's okay. And get all that grossness off, and it still looks, you know, worn, used, scratched. Okay, blow out your cavity. Nothing's more annoying than getting this all buttoned up and hearing a solder ball rolling around. That, and we will get some black screws for that. And we need some more Bosch. Dial down the torque. Okay, that's all right. We will put them in by hand. We don't want to break this any more than it's already been broken. And I know, shielding. I know you can shield it. Well, if it were mine, I might shield it. It's got humbuckers. It's not going to be a noisy guitar. Even with those Chinese pickups. Nothing wrong with stuff from China either. Some things that are crappy do come from China, though. You know, it's just facts. Ooh, we should buff that out. Oh yeah, we'll buff that out. That'll be cool. Yeah? What do you guys think? Make that all nice and shiny. You're gonna ruin it. No, I'm not. Alright, I need a new rag. I'm gonna rub grime all over that. Hold on, pause. Okay, fresh, clean rag. And we'll tighten these up fullified. Where's my good screwdriver? Still a little rattly. It was not doing its. Make sure, don't want to go too tight. Don't want to break. No breaking. Excuse me. Wow. These must be a bit long. There, that one's getting there. There it is. Jeez. I just did not want to break this old plastic. That's why we're being extra careful. Okay. There we go. Excuse me, I need a drink. Hold on, pause. Wow, all right. Nearly died there for a second. You guys ever do that? Just breathe wrong and choke on air because that's the thing people do. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah, sitting there talking, all of a sudden just see, trying again. And get that little dry spot. That's not cool, man. Not cool, gang. Usually happens when you're talking to somebody and they look at you like you're needing medical assistance. I think that needs to change a little bit. Let's see how our radius is doing. You guys want to check the radius? Not too bad. So the low E's got to go down a little bit. That's what I thought. There it is. Oh, I didn't recut this one yet. That's why. It was my fault. Okay, so yeah, that one's good. Let's tune it up. We're gonna tune it up, we're gonna play it. It's loud, it's got plenty of output. Missed it. These old Grovers are cool, and they're pretty solid, but they're a lower ratio. They feel like, I don't know, 10 to 1 or less, but they are pretty solid feeling tuners. Okay, what do you think? Check it out. All right. Still gonna buff out that truss rod cover. How's that? You guys see? Oh. There we go. There we go. That's better. A little clean. A little bright. Oh, just like Peter Green, right? distortion. All right, hold on. Just a Cube 30, right? Just a Cube 30, but here we go. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, turn the amp back to... Turn off the suck. Okay. This is a cool guitar. When you guys should buy it. Get a hold of a music mill. They'll hook you up. I think it's under $1,000, right? Yeah, it is. It is. If I were to guess, and only make a guess, because again, I don't know these things for 100% positive, but I would guess this one's right around 800 bucks. And I think that's a killer deal, actually, for a killer playing guitar. You want the vintage Gibson, throw some vintage Gibson pickups in if you want. It's a nice guitar. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. Let's go buff out this truss rod cover while my theme music starts playing. Thanks for the person that was like, who told me that was a cool song. That was just something I threw together in Logic just to mess around with some recording. It's a riff I had kicking around forever, but appreciate it. So here, let's go buff the Paul, because the Paul needs to be buffed, right? We're gonna buff Paul. Pause. All right, I'm not even gonna put you in the holder this time. Contact, powering on. We're gonna do this one-handed. That's dangerous. Yep. Here. Let's see here. We're gonna get Paul buffed. Oh yeah. Look. Oh, that's so much better. Look at how more buff Paul is getting. Oh, Paul is really buff. Oh, you dropped it. There it is. Got it. Caught it. Found it. All right. Switch hands. There we go. Paul went flying. That's what buffers do. Especially when you have little pieces of plastic. You quit marking that. Yep. Didn't. Saved it. We're good. It's all your guys' fault. Distracting me. Ooh, yeah, look at that. You don't want to take the letters off. There we go. Ooh, almost lost it again. There we go. Look at that. That's nice. You know, Paul is buff. Oop. Almost spot. Let's get that spot. There we go. Now Paul is fully buffed. Okay, powering down. Let's go back to the bench. Get this guitar done. Wonder where everybody else is. It's almost time to open. Anyway, put that right there. Put you guys back up in the holder. All right, hold on. So yeah, actually, you know what? You don't need to go up in the holder to view this. We can end video now-ish, and I'll say thanks for watching. Keep subscribing, appreciate it. Poke the thingy, it's right there. Poke. Ready? And we'll see you guys later. See ya.